Fam! And I cannot stress this enough. Fam. This set should have been called Fam of the 13th Doctor, because that's what she refers to her team as. Fam. A B&M Bargains exclusive in the Doctor Who range that's coming out is very telling of the franchise going forwards. Yes, the figure wasn't released at the time her series was on air, but a couple of years ago there was an Amazon B&M exclusive set containing a variant of the Amazon figure of Bill Potts with the 12th Doctor and Missy, respectively, meaning that a then current companion was getting her storefront debut at B&M Bargains, and that has happened again. Graham O'Brien was released as part of the 13th Doctor set of figures available from Argos, Forbidden Planet, Smith's Toys, etc, etc, etc. But Ryan and Yaz are making their debut in a B&M Bargains limited edition exclusive set called Friends and Foe of the 13th Doctor. Friends and Foe because you've got Yaz, you've got Ryan, and you have got a Judoon Trooper based on the fugitive of the Judoon set episode, making the Judoon the second figure to be specifically based on an episode. Let me make that sentence make sense, shall we? We have a second figure based on a specific episode from the most recent series of Doctor Who. Alongside the recent Judoon Captain figure, we now have a Judoon Trooper. Obviously that's quite an easy thing. Character options are saving cost where they can. It's quite easy to do a Judoon Trooper because the Judoon Troopers exist. That figure mold already exists from back in 2007, 2008. But there are slight changes, including obviously its accessory, because that big weapon is only seen in the Series 12 story, Fugitive of the Judoon. Ryan and Yaz, let me know down in the comments if you're aware of character options figures, the Primeval Wave, early Doctor Who figures. They seem to be mostly original parts. I'm sure Ryan's a retooling of a Primeval figure. Obviously, the likenesses of Mandip Gill and Tosin Cole did not exist on previous toys. But yes, let's get these guys open and take a closer look. And here we are, for the first time like in a million years, we have Doctor Who figures based on characters who are on screen right the heck now. And this is kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Let's start off with Ryan. Ryan Sinclair is here. The likeness of Tosin Cole is pretty spot on. As with all the B&M sets, the paint scheme's sort of like a little flat, but that's also been with the same with Graham and the Doctor in the most recent sets. I think that's just how we're going to be from now on. The days of like Tom Baker's sort of the detail on Tom Baker's face and the sculpt of Matt Smith and David Tennant sort of gone. Everyone's in a softer colour, but that being said, like it's definitely Tosin Cole. It's definitely an older figure. Again, people in the comments, bloody hell, people in the comments let me know which one it is, but I'm guessing it's probably a Primeval. Probably it was Nick Cutter, the main guy, because these guys, both Ryan and Yaz, have just the shoulder swivel. They don't have a ball joint, so they're definitely using older parts. But the detail on the jacket is nice, sort of like a leather jacket kind of texture look to the paint. Posability standard for your character options figures. He's got an accessory hand, which I think is just sort of the same as like some of the older Doctor hands, because it's sort of sonic screwdriver shaped or pistol shaped, like the same way sort of the earlier Brigadiers are, and basic kind of palm. But I don't mind the lack of accessories so much, just because buying this set and getting Ryan means we also get Yaz, so we're going toward completion of our current companion lineup. So that's kind of worth the lack of accessories in a way, because you're getting 2 of the current 4 main cast members at the time of recording this. Yaz, at first I thought the jeans were a reuse of Martha Jones, but then I remember she had those hilarious flares. That being said, Yaz is weirdly the most kind of like wee somersaulty, like articulate of the figures. She's got the smoothest waist swivel, but it doesn't impede the sculpt of the figure. The likeness of Mandip Gill, again, really strong. That's definitely Mandip Gill. The hair is the most impressive part of the new sculpt, because my god, like, they do not skip on her mane at all. They make it work. So if this is an older figure body, they have made her hair fit the sculpt perfectly. Like, this is Yaz as far as I'm concerned. Again, standard pose ability, no shoulder pivot, accessory hand. I think her accessory hand actually might be the Sarah Jane hand from the Sarah Jane Adventures figure days, because it looks like it could hold her communicator. Because they never did the Sonic lipstick for the figures, which I always thought was really weird. But anyway, that is definitely Yaz, and she looks great. So we have Yasmine Khan and Ryan Sinclair, and Yasmine has just leapt off of the desk. She's very excited to be here. But stay up, Yaz. Come on. You're not leaving the show yet. The third one in the set is a monster, the box set's foe of the 13th Doctor, a Judoon Trooper. These guys are pretty identical to the original Judoon releases from the Series 3 and Series 4 repackaged releases back from the days of Woolworths and Toys R Us. The only real new thing is that it doesn't have gaps where the accessories would slot in from the early figures. It doesn't have the gun holster. And it has this new pistol, which is a pretty sweet pistol, actually. More of a pistol, isn't it? It's a giant bloody gun. Monster builders, rejoice, the Judoon are back. Maybe it's just mine, but the leg here sort of is splayed outwards in a really weird way, and it's not at the joint, it's just in the sculpt. So that's slightly frustrating. But the upside is we now have a Judoon Trooper with a gun. And get him to balance. See if this experiment works at all, folks. We have a Judoon Trooper with a gun to go with our new Judoon captain from The Fugitive of the Judoon episode. Go on, girl. There we are. We have, Reconnaissance Dalek from Resolution. And because of Ryan, he's tall, let's pop him there. Because of Ryan, because of Yaz, and because of the recently released Graham figure, if you have any 13th Doctor figure, either the re-releases with the bum bag, which I've not got yet, they're on my Amazon wish list for anyone who really wants me to review one, or the standard 13th Doctor release from the year before, we gotta don't want to block Ryan out. We've got a pretty decent lineup of characters from the current era now. We have the complete fam, and we have 3 monsters. I am very happy with this. Do you guys have the Ryan, Yaz, and Judoon Trooper set? Do you want the Ryan, Yaz, Judoon Trooper set? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. As always, if there is a figure of the Doctor Who range, Marvel Legends, DC Universe, whatever, that you really want me to review and talk about, and you don't mind ponying up the cash for it, because you just really want to hear my opinion, then let me know what it is. I'll add it to my Amazon wishlist, and the link is down in the description. For those of you going, what, he wants us to buy him toys? No, you don't have to at all. I review whatever toys I get hold of, but just in case people have specific requests, because sometimes that happens, and I'm always happy to do a review, and I'm very grateful for the toy. I can't thank you enough, especially Football Joker, who provided me with Graham. Giving me Graham was the incentive for me to get the Ryan, Yaz, and Judoon Trooper set. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again super soon. You're doing it, mate!